Ethan tiptoes into the kitchen. The cookie jar sits high on the counter. He stretches on his toes, wiggles the lid, and clink, grabs one. Crumbs scatter across his shirt. A few minutes later, Mum walks in. Ethan, did you eat the cookie? He freezes, cheeks stuffed, and shakes his head. No, that wasn't the first time Ethan had tried fibbing. When he was 3, he scribbled all over the wall with Mum's crayons. When she asked, "Who did this?" Ethan pointed straight at his teddy bear. "It was Teddy," he declared. His lies at this age were silly, clumsy, and easy to spot. But as Ethan grew, something inside his mind was transforming. Psychologists call it theory of mind. The ability to understand that other people have thoughts, beliefs, and knowledge different from your own. Children typically begin developing theory of mind between ages 3 to 5, and it's this capacity that enables them to intentionally deceive others. So when Ethan shakes his head about the cookie, he's using a new kind of insight. Mum doesn't know what I know, so I can say something that changes what she believes. By 4, his fibs became more clever. One afternoon, Mum noticed the cookie jar had been opened again. "Ethan, did you eat it?" she asked. This time, Ethan thought for a moment. "No, maybe Dad ate it," he replied, shifting the blame with a straight face. At 5, his fibs grew even more sophisticated. Mum told him not to peek at a wrapped birthday present. But curiosity got the better of him. When she returned and asked, "Ethan, did you peek?" He grinned and said, "I wasn't peeking. I was just checking if the toy was safe." Now his fib had a cover story, a plausible explanation that showed his growing ability to imagine Mum's perspective and adjust his words. Psychologists Talwar and Lee studied this leap in 2008. Children were told not to peek at a toy while the adult left the room. Most couldn't resist. When asked, "Did you peek?" many lied, but the younger ones usually gave themselves away. The older ones, with stronger theory of mind, kept their story straight, even when asked tricky follow-up questions. For Ethan, fibbing about cookies, crayons, or presents wasn't just about staying out of trouble. Each fib required heavy mental work. He needed theory of mind to predict what Mum believed, executive functioning to stop himself from blurting the truth, working memory to juggle both the truth and the lie, and language skills to make it all sound convincing. Lying, then, is not just a moral issue, it's a cognitive milestone. A child's ability to lie well is a byproduct of maturing mental faculties, inhibition, perspective taking, and memory. Research shows us a clear path. At 3, lies are accidental and confused. At 4 to 5, lies are intentional but unstable. By 6 to 8, lies can be strategic, consistent, and believable. For teachers, lying can be seen not just as misbehavior, but as a sign of social cognitive growth. For parents, seeing lying as a developmental step may shift responses away from punishment toward teaching. So when Ethan insists, "No, I didn't eat the cookie," it's more than a playful denial. It's a sign of his growing mind, a reminder that lying is not simply a moral failing, but a developmental milestone. Thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this story, subscribe for more.